What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today I am going to be doing an in-depth summoning guide for you guys for all of the different banners that are going to be dropping during the 7th year anniversary. We're going to be going over everything here, all the new units that are coming out, which banners have the most value. There's a bunch of different types of summoning tickets that are going to be dropping as well. So I'm going to clear all of that stuff up for you guys so that you know what you're doing when it comes to summoning in the anniversary. So we'll go ahead and get started here on the LR Gods and Super Saiyan 4 banners. These are the main Dokkan festivals. They're going to be dropping a day or two after the anniversary starts on the 7th. We don't know exactly when, but sometime on the 8th or the 9th, these banners will be dropping. I would definitely say that the LR Super Saiyan 4's banner is better than the LR Gods banner, for a few reasons. So as far as the new units go, the Gods and the Super Saiyan 4s themselves, and then the banner unit, the Broly and the Sin Shenron that come with them, those are all pretty neck and neck. It's you know, a toss-up. It's pretty much your preference on those units, which ones that you want to summon for. They're pretty much the best units in the game, the LRs anyway. So they're like units number 1 and 2, and you can campaign for either one to be first place. So it really doesn't matter there. The important part comes down here with some of these other Dokkan Fest units that are on the banner. So a lot of these units are decent. Some of them have aged. As you can see, there's a lot of kind of older units on the banner. But something really, really important to note is that some of these units are going to get EZAs during the anniversary. So there's 4 units getting EZAs. It's going to be the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta here, and then the Int Super Vegito here, excuse me, and the Physical Super Gogeta. So if you notice, the fact that the Super Saiyan 4's banner has 3 of the units that are going to EZA, whereas the Gods only has 1 unit that's going to EZA, I would definitely say that alone gives the advantage to this banner here. Another thing to note is that if you're looking at like the red zone specifically, I would say a lot more of these units on this banner are usable in the red zone. You can definitely take STR Vegito in there. He will get hit really hard in some of the like later stages, but pre-transformation his defense is really good, and he does have the Scouter ability, which is really useful as well. And then the GT Goku and Vegeta, they have been aging very well. They definitely still hold up. They are on the 200% leader skill that's coming out as well, because the LR Gods and the LR Super Saiyan 4s have a 200% leader skill for Kamehameha. So pretty much every unit on this banner is going to have that, minus the Vegeta units, obviously. But yeah, the Namek Goku here, he's aging a bit. His defense isn't the best anymore, but he is definitely still usable in some of the red zone stages. The only unit here that I would say you absolutely don't want to use is the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta right here. He is aging terribly. He will get you killed. Please don't use him in the red zone. And then on the Gods banner here, the Blue Gogeta and Blue Vegito have aged a lot at this point. They are going to need an EZA in order to be usable again. And then obviously like the Super Saiyan 2s are super outdated. They're pretty much unrunnable at this point. So you definitely won't be able to take advantage of them. This Bootanks card can be good, but he's aging a little bit as well. He needs to stack a lot, and I just don't think he stacks fast enough anymore to really be relevant. The same kind of goes with the Full Power Frieza. He is a little better. It's not as bad as the Bootanks, but he still is going to get clapped pretty hard in some of those red zone stages. So definitely you have to be careful. The UI Goku is absolutely good. He is still usable in a lot of those stages. Just keep in mind that some of the stages, including like Omega, who's the second hardest fight in the game, cancels dodge. So the UI Goku cannot be used in that stage because he can't take hits. The whole point of his kit is he's supposed to be dodging attacks. If he gets hit, he takes way too much damage. And I believe the Red Zone Broly cancels dodge as well, and that's the hardest fight in the game. So you definitely can't use UI Goku in either of those. So that is a huge disadvantage for this banner. So yeah, overall, definitely I'd say if you're deciding between the two banners and you don't have enough stones to summon on both, I would say start here on the the Super Saiyan Force banner. Definitely a lot more value for your stones. So there are going to be some tickets going along with this banner as well. So you're going to be earning some tickets. Let me see. I've got an image of them here. Okay, so we're going to be focusing on these ones at the bottom here. These tons of thanks tickets. We're going to be earning these throughout the anniversary. So they're going to be like dropping from reward missions and like as missions from. You'll get them as rewards from completing missions. I'm sure we'll get some for login bonuses and things like that as well. Do not use these tickets on these banners. I would advise against it. So these tons of thanks tickets can be used on the Gods banner and the Super Saiyan 4's banner. They can also be used on the Part 2 Legendary Summon banner. This is where I would recommend you save those tons of thanks tickets for, because in Part 1 here, we're going to have a buy 3 get 1 free special, so you're already going to be getting discounts there. On Global, we usually get discounted summons for the first round of the buy 3 get 1 free, so you're going to be getting extra value there. And then there's also going to be Dokkan Fest tickets, where every single multi-summon you do, you get 3 tickets, and then when you earn 10 tickets, you're able to do another free multi with the tickets. Those are separate tickets from these tons of thanks tickets. We don't actually have... I don't have the assets to be able to show you guys those, because they haven't dropped in-game yet. JP doesn't get those tickets, so we won't be able to see them until they release on Global. But this is pretty much what those tickets are going to look like. These are the Dokkan Fest tickets from like a previous celebration. So the ones that look like this, you're going to be able to accumulate as many as you want of these on the LR banners in Part 1. The more you summon, the more tickets of these you'll get that you can then feed back into the banners. So these are the tickets that you're going to want to be using on those Part 1 banners. Save these tons of thanks tickets for the Part 2 Legendary Summon banners. That way you don't have to spend stones on this banner, because there's a lot of stones that you're going to want to be dropping in Part 1, so I imagine not many people are going to have extra stones to go around for this Part 2 banner, and I would say this Part 2 banner is a must summon, because these units are great, but we'll get back to this banner in a little bit. So, moving on here, we have the 77 unit multi. It's a one-time summon that costs 300 Dragon Stones. This is going to be dropping minute 1 of the anniversary as well. Wait to do this summon. Don't drop your stones on this summon right away. Definitely wait for the Dokkan Fest banners to come out first. And then, see how you do on these banners, and then once you are finished on these banners, if you still have stones left over, then I would say go ahead and go in on this 77 unit multi, because you are going to get 3 guaranteed LRs. The last 3 units of the multi are all going to be LRs, so you have some really, really solid potential to pull some good stuff on this banner. So let's go ahead and take a look. So the featured units on this banner are all of the the 40% supports to categories. And some of these units are actually aging really well. They're very, very good. This AGL Gotenks is the one that I have my eye on the most. He is insane in Super Battle Road. Every single team that he's on, every single Super Battle Road stage that you can run him in, I recommend running him in. Fusion, Hybrid Saiyans, Movie Heroes, Youth, Super Saiyans, Special Pose, Gifted Warriors, Time Limit, Fuse Fighters. Well, obviously, Fuse Fighters is the brand new category coming out with the anniversary, so there's no Super Battle Road stage for that yet. But pretty much all these other categories have Super Battle Road stages that you can run him in, as well as like Super AGL and just Super Class. I've taken him into all of these stages, and he has like single-handedly won the fights for me. He is absolutely insane unit, so I definitely recommend potentially pulling him. So let's see, where did oops, I accidentally closed out the banner. Silly me. I'm going to have to get it back up here. 1 second. Should be right here. There we go. Okay, so, yeah, this is an absolutely insane unit. The Garlic Jr. is pretty good as well. The second Form Cell and the Frieza here are pretty good cards as well. So you've got some good options here on the featured list, and then you've got the meat and potatoes of the banner is all of these unfeatured LRs that you can pull as well. So if you'll notice, it's most of the LRs. We're missing the 3 newest ones. So the Tech Goku and Gohan LR is not in here. The AGL future Gohan and Trunks is not in here, and then the brand new physical Goku and Piccolo is not in here, but all of the other yellow coin LRs are available to pull. So there's some really, really good stuff that you could end up getting. You could get like physical LR Janemba, you could get physical Perfect Cell here, who after his EZA is really, really good. On that Android's 200% team, he is a monster. You could get AGL UI Goku or Super 17. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff that you could end up pulling from this. So it is definitely worth it if you have the stones to spare. Something else to consider, if 300 stones is too much and you're not able to foot that bill, not to worry. Everyone will be able to do this summon at least once, because there's also a ticket version of this banner. So we are going to be earning up to 50 tickets for this banner throughout the anniversary. There's going to be a bunch of missions that you can complete in order to gain these 50 tickets, and once you have all 50 tickets, by the end of the anniversary, you'll be able to do this 77 unit multi for free. So make sure that you are doing all of these missions to get these tickets. Now, just to clarify something, there is a difference between these two anniversary tickets. You notice how this one here just says 7th anniversary, and these ones say 77 special summon. They're different. So all of the tickets that we've been earning in the countdown celebration that you've already collected a bunch of are these tickets here. They're the 7th anniversary summon tickets. Those are different tickets than these 77 unit ones. So the 77 unit ones, we haven't gotten any of. You'll be able to earn those during all 3 parts of the anniversary. The 7th anniversary tickets are for this banner here. So this banner is going to drop at the same time that the celebration starts. And this one, you'll be able to use those tickets on. This is not a GSSR banner. It's just going to be 1 ticket for a single summon or 7 tickets to get 7 units. But there is also the chance to get all those same LRs. All those same LRs are unfeatured on this banner as well. So you do have some good opportunity to get LRs here as well. So if you are skeptical about spending your 300 stones on that other banner, I would say blow all of your tickets on this one first. Keep in mind that we're going to continue getting tickets, earning tickets for this banner daily throughout the celebration. Last year, I remember we were getting like 3 tickets every day. It's like 1 for the login bonus and then a few from missions. I imagine that there will be an equal amount, if not more, this year. And usually we end up getting a few more of these tickets than JP does. JP got about 100 of these, so I imagine that we're going to be getting about 120, 130 tickets for this banner. So that's going to be 130 free units that you're going to be able to summon. So yeah, I would say definitely blow all your tickets on this first before you get into the 300 stone banner, because if there's an LR that you're chasing and really want, you might even just get them here for free before you have to spend your stones on the other banner. So the featured pool on this banner is not nearly as good, but that's because it's entirely free, right? They're basically giving it away. These first 2 units here are really, really good. These are amazing supports for GT Heroes and then for Pure and Hybrid Saiyans. So those units are pretty good. These Android 17 cards aren't bad. They are definitely usable on an Android's team. This Pan is pretty good in certain game modes. And then, again, yeah, there's a lot of good LRs you can pull on this banner as well. Okay, so then last but not least, we have the Part 2 Legendary Summon, the top Legendary Summon here. So, again, I recommend using those Tons of Thanks tickets here. But the biggest advantage that you have with this banner is that you have 5 amazing units that can definitely be taken into the red zone and help you out with some of the hardest content that's coming into the game in the 7th anniversary that are not available on any of the other banners throughout the anniversary. So those 5 units are the 3 that I mentioned, the future Gohan and Trunks here, the, where is it at? The, oh, I'm sorry, the other 2 are not actually pictured on this banner here because this is the JP banner, and the other 2 LRs came out after JP's 7th anniversary, but it's the tech Goku and Gohan, and then the physical Goku and Piccolo card. So those ones will be unfeatured in here. You do have the chance to pull those, and then the other 2 are the new featured ones. These units are absolutely insane. So I would say because of those 5 units, this banner is a must summon. Something to keep in mind, though, is that the rest of the featured pool on this banner is really, really bad. It's also, I believe, a 10 featured unit. No, it's 12. So there's 12 featured units on this banner. So they have diluted that pool by quite a bit, which isn't surprising because usually when they put 2 brand new premium LRs on a banner, they're gonna flush it out with a bunch of really crappy SSRs. That's just how they balance the banners. They can't give stuff away for free, right? It's a gacha game. So yeah, I would say all of these units are pretty butt cheeks. They're all unrunnable, except for Heart Virus Goku here. He is still very usable. So yeah, I would definitely say that you should summon on this banner. So if you're not going to have the stones to spare, then definitely save your tickets for this banner so that you have a chance to get some of those good LRs that are available here and nowhere else. So yeah, that is pretty much going to do it for the summon guide here. If you guys have any other questions for me, feel free to drop them in the comments. Drop a like on the video if you guys enjoyed what I had to say about these. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.